Hey there folks, and good morning and welcome back for another shaving video. And today we're going to use Barrister Mann Cologne Russe. I don't know how you say that. It's very nice. I used it earlier in the week. Very nice. The scent on it is very stout. I'd give it about a 9 on a scale of 1 to 10. And it comes off to me just being spicy, a very spicy cologne-like scent. It's the best way I can describe it for you. Very nice container that this is in. I don't know that I dig the sticker there, like the seal, all that much, but overall very nice. Part of this feels like it's metal or aluminum or something, and then the other half feels almost plastic, so it feels like this is plastic and this might be aluminum, or I have no idea, but nice presentation. It's not overdone. I like that. Very nice scent and a great performer, which of course is always the case with Barrister Mann. We're going to use our Wolf Whiskers 7Cs, and before I get to loading here, I'm going to adjust my mirror, so if I need to see, I can. There we go, and whoops, shaking a little moisture out of the brush, and we'll get to loading again. Very good performer here. I used it, I don't know what day, but at some point earlier this week, and it's very nice. I need to add a little water to my brush. Shook too much out, actually. And Barrister Mann has a reputation for being a little thirsty, needing a little more water. I don't know if it is or is not the case. I've always had good luck lathering Barrister Mann soaps, and the performance is never in question from my point of view. It's a really great performer, one of the best out there, if not the best, in terms of sheer performance. Scents, sometimes I don't care for. But boy, when it comes down to performance, it is a winner all day, every day, regardless of which one you get. Even the lather line, which is cheaper, is very good. Okay, looks like we got a good load there. We'll set that aside, rinse off the jar a little bit, and then get going. Stay by. All right, so a little water in the brush there. We shall get going with this shave today, which I'm sure will be excellent, as I've chosen excellent gear. I'm going to use the Wolfman razor, which is absolutely phenomenal, and of course, you know, the Barrister Mann soap is outstanding as well. Add a little bit more water. When I add water, it's just very little in the tips. Don't add too much, but you do need water. Some people don't add enough. And as you can see here, no lathering woes, nor do I ever have any lathering woes with the great Barrister Mann quality soap, which this one is, because like I said, I've already gave it a run earlier this week, and I do like the scent. It's just spicy. I don't know how to describe it other than spicy. Trying to get a little of that lather cut down there a bit. And here's our Wolfman, which is, I mean, this is good as you can get with a safety razor. It is heavy. The handle's heavy because it's stainless, but boy, what a beautiful razor, and what an excellent, efficient performer the Wolfman razors are. So if you get a chance and you do have the funds, it's definitely, I feel, worth the money. Now, if you're on a budget and it's really going to set you back, maybe not, but if you have the money, it's a really nice option. And this one will never leave my den, never, because I really enjoy it. I gave one away for the Siebert's event a while back, because I had an open comb one, and at some point I'll probably replace that one. But we were raising money, and they're hard to get, so it seemed like a really good thing to raise money with, and I don't regret that. I probably will replace it at some point, however. So first pass, absolutely phenomenal as expected. Let me rinse the face. We'll come back for pass 2. All right, pass 2. And by the way, my top 5 brands coming up. After this video, of course, I'll post this one first, and I'll shoot the other one. It shouldn't take too long, and I'll give you that. And some have suggested that the top 5 videos cause drama. No, not unless you make it drama. It's just my opinion. It's not fact. It's fact only for me. You may disagree strongly with my choices, and that is absolutely okay, because your top 5 are your top 5, and it's absolutely right for you. And mine are right for me, having used lots and lots of soaps. You know, I come out with these lists based on my own experience, and it can vary wildly from yours, so don't take it personal. All right, we'll go across the grain here on top with this pass. And man, this Wolfman razor is just a pleasure to use. It's efficient, but still smooth, and I like that. I like it a lot. I'm really proud to own it, and the James from Wolfman is just really a gentleman. And he also gave away, I should say, a Wolfman razor from his shop to raise money for the Cyberts, which was excellent. So really wonderful guy, in my opinion. Boy, I tell you, this Barrister Mann soap is just beautiful. The razor just glides over that nice slickness with no resistance whatsoever. And that's exactly what you want. That's exactly what you want. So there's a wonderful pass 2. Stay tuned for pass 3. So a lot of people have, when I talk about reformulations, mentioned Barrister Mann, the new, I think it's Glaçant or something formula they call it. And it is very good. Don't get me wrong. They improved on it. But the last formula that they had was very good too. So, you know, everything they've done is pretty good. Like I say, the only question is ever going to be for folks with Barrister Mann is, do you like the scent? And if the answer to that is yes, it's a home run. And every now and then you might get one you don't like, but you know, that can be said of other companies. But for me, since in my opinion, Barrister Mann tends to do complex and oftentimes darker, I call it darker scents, they don't always appeal to me. I like the lighter and brighter stuff, like Adagio and, you know, some of the other ones. But a lot of times they tend to have very complex scents. And a lot of times they're earthy, or definitely in the fall they tend to get that way. And they just don't appeal to me. But Ben, I gotta tell you, the soap is phenomenal. And this one is no exception. I mean, it's beautiful, just very, very spicy is the way I would characterize it. And so, we'll get our last pass on, or the money pass, as the stallion likes to call it. And it's beautiful. Beautiful soap, beautiful razor, working together perfectly. Wouldn't it be nice if people always work together as nicely as this soap and razor does? Unfortunately, that is not the case. So much tension in the world, so much crazy stuff going on. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like the world is a far more complicated place now than it was, 20 or 30 years ago. Could be just as a result of the media and our awareness, but, when I was growing up, we used to go and play outside and all over the neighborhood, and the rule was, be home before the street light comes on. And there were no cell phones, and you couldn't track your kids at every moment, and everybody was fine. There was no worry of, although it did happen, being kidnapped or anything like that as a child, it wasn't a big concern back then. But now, I mean, you can't even let your kids play out in the front yard without supervision, because you don't know what's going to happen. Even if you live in a very nice neighborhood, it's crazy. Because if you did allow them to play, and I'm talking about young kids. Once they get to a certain age, obviously, you know, they're going to go out on their own. But if you had your 5-year-old or 6-year-old, first of all, you should be supervising. But, you know, let's say they're 9 years old or something. You just had them out of you in the front yard and somebody come and grab them, you'd never forgive yourself. You'd never forgive yourself. All right, let's rinse the face, come back and give you the post. Stay tuned. All right, so that was a phenomenal shave, but as the stallion said in his video a week or two ago, they all are. So that's sort of, oh, by the way, Thayer's magic, because it's made by witches. That's just where the shaves are when you have good equipment, and it doesn't have to be expensive equipment. They're phenomenal most of the time, 99% of the time. Every now and then I'll test a bad product. It won't be great, but even then it's pretty good. So today we're going to use another Barrister Mann aftershave. I won't disrespect it by trying to say that because I realize I've said it in the past. Maybe I'll try. I think it's Chypre. Legrand Chypre. I think I said Chypre before. I don't know. But it smells good. It's not the same as the soap we have here because I didn't get the aftershave. Because I didn't know whether I'd like the scent. But I do, so I'll probably have to go back and pick it up if it's still available. But this one is outstanding. I love this one. I mean, it's excellent. It's, to me, very spicy as well, so it goes with this soap pretty well. And again, this is what I was using today. Outstanding, absolutely superb if you like spicy type scents. All right, so there you have it for the day, folks. I'll be back in a little while with my top 5 artisan soap brands, so stay tuned for that. Until then, keep them up and keep them open and follow that money to get to the truth.